devalue the naira. Was it Dede Mabiabuku complete? By the way, Dede gave me this shirt. Thank you, Dede. This is Baba Fela. We are in the celebration week, mind you. So you know every October we do this. So it was Dede that was complaining to me that, oh, Shege Bobo, I came back from, and I enter Nigeria. I changed pound for 710 when before na UK. Now our money, then they exchange our money for 1 point something pound to our naira. Now it is over 710. So also our VP talks to me then further devalue the naira. So he don't tell CBN say devalue. So this is just in case that anybody is under the illusion that VP Osinbajo is going to do this, is going to, if they give the economy to his hand. Well, I've always said it that the man is quiet there not because he's not in charge of affairs or is not part of. We always know that Buhari is not always in charge. He only receives briefing. During the Tunde Idiagbon time, we also heard that it was Tunde Idiagbon that was doing it. Now Osinbajo is speaking. Is now open because 2023 is here, and I learned that they have promised Osinbajo that they are handing over to him to continue the good work. So he's now speaking openly. The game is now open. Now that the game is open, as you can see by yourself, you can tell that Osinbajo knows about Naira devaluation. Should I say it's bad? Why should I? If you earn in foreign currency in Nigeria, you are a big boy. If you earn in foreign currency and spend in naira, the further they devalue the naira, the bigger you get as a person. Like, yeah. So if last week your $100 used to worth 100,000 naira, now you hear that naira will further help down, like further further enter groove, like Shekuti will say. You say that time, they change $100 for like say that kind of 120k, 120k, 150. You can't get pounds, you don't kill her. So when you expect a lot of people to complain in the country, you see the reason why some don't. Now, see, when I always say that the people who are sustaining us in this country are those of you abroad. Anytime you send money, shishi like this, you send person $50, $100, pounds. Oh boy, the person change them like this. But now only the people where they earn in naira, now them go complain tire. If you are earning in naira in Nigeria, you go complain tire. I swear, man. But fact be fact, make I move on to the next paper because I got to do this quickly because I have other programs to bring for you today. Interesting ones. So Southside bishops don't complain, say na lack of equity and fairness they fuel separatist agitations. Whoever doesn't know that, raise your hand. Now, this is Nigeria is writing something. It says $18 billion. If you change that to naira too, say na something. It's stolen out every year in the country. You understand? That is Pandora paper. If you don't know Pandora paper by now, raise your hand. So 18 billion, changing it to naira, the tragedy of that is you now look and say, $18 billion. They must have stolen trillions to have converted to dollars that they are scooping out of the economy that they say needs. No, wait, will they borrow come here, they steal and they throw out. They borrow and come inside, they steal and they throw outside. Oh God, no be talk about na Pandora paper. On Punch, states lament deductions, demand probe, subsidy rises to 8.2 billion naira per day. Some of the ways they throw the money out. Who are those collecting the subsidy? Should they talk say no day? They don't come on subsidy how many times already? And they don't rise how many times already? Daily Independence says safety concerns in aviation has killed stamp dump agency. In other words, expect that more aircraft may be falling off the sky any moment. Skilled staff are making their exits. In other words, they will be replaced by quacks. Don't forget the same tragedy happened in the health sector, putting public health at risk. Do not forget that the same thing happened to our education. You know what we have already by now. The same thing has happened to governance. You know what we have. The same thing has happened to every sector. We know what we have. Do you understand it? So if it doesn't concern you, like whatever they do in their country, I no longer care about that country self. I don't care about Nigeria. Whatever they like to do. Gentlemen and ladies, some came into the country about the time there was lockdown. The lockdown affected the aviation. They could not fly out because airports were shut. So they had to resort to the medical alternative in Nigeria. Resorting to the medical alternative in Nigeria, which is low standard, low quality, poor and all that, guess what? Some of them died. I don't care about whatever happens to that country anymore, but the day they visited, traveling along the road, they were kidnapped. Well, I don't care about whatever happens in that country. The day mama die, won't do burial or something, you can't come back. So you won't come just check on something. See the latest one. Okay, you can't arrive international airport, Nnamdi Azikiwe in Abuja, or the Murtala Muhammed other one, counterpart in Lagos. You won't come fly, you won't come catch flights from from Lagos, you won't go Port Harcourt. See your news here. Aha. Abi, see, bro, if you say you are not concerned, it's fine. Okay? But if you say what is the solution, I have been saying it since. There is no solution without investment too. Some people they look and say, you did try, they'll just say, well done, Shegun, well done, good job. When we they do struggle for water, say me they fix the road, we still there on top. Some people just send me voice notes. Some people who know water will be worried. People go call me from abroad, message me from abroad, send voice note. Shegun, well done. You must not agree, you must not agree, you must fight it to finish. Now mouth then they take fight the fight. No, now mouth. Do you know what I faced? Some will say, when we saw Idris Abdul Karim, do you know what it took to start bringing all those people into that struggle to say we must fight this fight and finish? Have you ever said, oh, well done? Even if Idris Abdul Karim say, what must it have cost to enter studio? Try, support them. You are hailing people without supporting their efforts. And the day they manage to say, I'm hungry, I want to take small thing. Now you go first louder. No, now this is public good. Support public works like this. That's what I'm saying. Do you know how long they have been removing Seun's songs from radio? Have you ever heard Seun's song on Nigerian radio before? Or even most of the fella descendant offsprings? Because the Nigerian government said all these ones blacklist. You now say, the biggest from Nigeria is Wizkid or Davido. It's because they allow those ones to sing their songs. Those ones are not attacking anybody. They are not doing for, but you rate those ones more because they are allowed to be hyped in Nigeria. But what is wrong if we truly care that we start bonding, supporting the people who are doing the public good, who have refused to compromise or change their ways? When last did you check on them to support them? Question no. So next now, that simply means we must invest in. There's no solution without investment, because the problem itself was heavily invested in to become a problem. Pipeline vandalism, they invested in high tech and people to be vandalizing the pipeline. To solve it, we will invest. electricity challenge or problem. They invested in spoiling the tech in order to create darkness for people to patronize generating sets and other things, and buy fuel and all that. Yeah, they invested heavily to sabotage things. So to solve it, you will invest too. I don dey tell you since the crowd wey follow Sunday Igboho go Igangan that day, I tell you from that day say na this crowd wan paste PDP and APC poster if you no give them alternative to what is putting food on their table. I told you. Yeah, no, can't you see the crowd? People are tired. Oh, it's just for the moment. The people wey shout "Endsars, Endsars, Endsars" the other day, do you know how many of them have joined Swagger? For Swagger 23 for Tinubu. See, Shegun, calm down. Now, Nigerians dey follow me talk, you dey follow me analyse Nigerians wey me know well. Okay, yellow bear. Now, do you know that to keep these people poor, in order to be voting for them every 4 years, they invested in that poverty? They invest a lot in that poverty. To keep people poor is an investment. Yeah, they invested a lot in keeping people poor. You don't know? Okay, I just told you. They have invested a lot in keeping Nigerians poor. So in order to attract them out, it will also take a level of investment. Give them alternative. No be only talk go do am. They talk. Yeah, then they hear you. They know you are making sense. What do you want to say that they are not heard? But they will still tell you, it's still better. It's still better than we are still coping for the project. They were distracted. They were ready to know the country is breaking. Well, whether it will break or not, the fact is, even the breaking country, if it will break. But me, I told you that time, say 2023 election is realer or surer than breaking. Yeah, breaking may eventually happen after. But as things stands now, the election sure pass breaking. You know why? The structures on ground are overwhelming in support of election. The people you expect will break the country have joined either Swagger or Articulate or Osinbajo. I told you before. See, you know, if you tell me about Nigerians, I know they're passive. But we'll leave that one. Now, when we started this one, people don't know what it cost me, even to my own marrows. Now, only few people they go support. God bless you, you are trying. Just take this, my token. Just take this, my token. But you know, rich. But at all, we they try. Let me now give you the mathematics. Imagine we empowered through skill acquisition programs, and we kit them up. They start their own business. We have rescued those ones, who will in turn be providers to their families, and also sharing the same message to their families. They don't go and take from those people. They will just use you. They are the ones spoiling the country. The message sinks when you provide them alternative. Okay, fine. We kit those ones up. We get some loan, soft loan, non-interest loan. Set some, like for instance, some of you saw the video 2 days ago. I went to check up on the last 2 people we set up 100K each doing POS, and the other one even went outside this way. So now, if those two, assuming we now have more, like let's say every month we set up five people, in the next 1 year, another 2 years, 3, 5, 10, you would have rescued a lot of people. We in turn, they are returning the money and we are committing it to empowering others. So before you know it, that's just one scheme out of the few that you identify. But people have this money, but they will not give it. You see? So we still need, even those of us who want to liberate this country, still need a change of mindset first of all. Yeah. We first need a change of mindset, like, what cause am I supporting? So how have I contributed to the path or trajectory of changing the country for better? So I've been scrolling this message on the screen for how long now? We have been able to purchase out of only 6 that wanted to complete the kit up for on the IT scheme. We have purchased 3 so far. Now we have not been able to. We have remained stuck at that 3. I've been scrolling this message on the screen for how long? When last did anybody reply or respond? You know, and yet some people will pick up the phone after the show. Shegun, you are trying, well done. I saw the thing you are doing. Yeah, keep up. The Lord is your strength. Okay, the Lord is my strength. But you know what? It's not cheap to do all these things. Many people who joined APC and they have become big boys. I tell you, for real. I know I have friends. It's just that I, at arm's length, I keep them, But they are big boys, doing stuff, flying every day to, frivolous concert seminars, meetings in Abuja, but every day, doing party meetings and all that. I don't follow day. Sleeping in big hotels, snapping and putting. Some of them will not put on their status, but they'll do video call with you. How far are you doing now? Where they, I just chill for it's a hotel. Yeah. So yeah, now one program will come for Jerry there. Which program? Concern in a party affair. Chilling out, from storming clubs and all that. Money is wasting every year, and those ones don't care whether the next neighbor on that street has not eaten. It's not their business. After all, Nigerians are not ready to be liberated, so what the f? What the f? But Nigerians really want to be liberated. It's just that we are not providing alternatives to withdraw them from what they have been, what they have been entangled in or cocooned in. We are not providing an alternative to rescue them out of it. So to rescue people who have been enmeshed in poverty, enmeshed in weaponized poverty, Baba, investments go involve, and we no go dey in a hurry. Yeah, the agitations can continue while we are also doing, but to win more people to the side of agitation or whatever, I tell you, for real, economy is involved. No matter how little, drop. Support causes of projects that are positive. Gentlemen and ladies, my WhatsApp number 081 70 74 74 24. God bless you as you support good causes. Naira they go down more. So if you give us like $1,000 now, we go kit up people, set them up. And you know me, I go always they give you feedback. They go show them how they are doing, transparency day. You understand? But we need to get them set up first. Let them be doing fine. Should you understand that? So that won't go like that. Gentlemen and ladies, bye for now. Naira don't go down again. They go down again. Maybe it go reach like $100 to 200,000. And that time you can't send me dollars. So yeah, I go start empowering people. We are serious. See, APC and PDP are taking advantage of this devalue. Now, see, they come up. They are taking advantage of it. It's deliberate. Yeah, it's deliberate. So the more it falls, the more standard of living falls, the more people's salary can no longer afford products, the more dollars that they are stocking, the more it is for them to be able to buy cheap votes again. Because if you to come with your 18, see that one where they talk say $18 billion every year, and I sure say even that Pandora paper no see everything. What about the ones that didn't go through the official channels? Look at $18 billion, change that to Naira, and that's just the ones that they can capture. Trillions. They're gonna come now. By the time they change $100, they go fit buy one street. The whole vote for one street. $100, 200,000. If they can't bring pounds, they come. If Pandora paper is only showing dollars, what about pounds and other currencies? Let's invest and take our time. Liberation is not. Shore told you has been fighting for 30 years. In fact, is Nigeria really better for it? If not even worse. Not that these guys are not fighting or trying. They are trying, Fact just remains that Let's not lie to ourselves. That method is okay, but it's not sufficient. We really need to invest in people, because now people go drive whatever resolution or referendum you want. They can rig referendum in case you don't know. No be money, no be Nigeria. All right, bye for now, everybody. I appreciate you, and I love you as always. God bless you.
I'll make sure you people don't ever do any work again. No nonsense. Since I gave you money, huh? Who is this one, Jare? Hello, Chris, already. Long time, it has been 3 days. Oh yeah, I just came to lock up one property here that I told some nonsense people to develop. They didn't do anything. That's why I need some. In fact, I just met some new people now. You're coming home. Why? Oh, you are right, you are very correct. You two, have you not heard of Abe Homes? The developers of Quantum Bricks Estate. Phase 2 in Lakowe, this front side like this. They are the owners of the #1 first ever green grid estate ever in Nigeria. Yes. Of course, I know your taste. That's why I'm telling you to. Me too, I'm going, hey. Yes, now, I know you like. That's why I'm telling you. This one is smart, homemade, ready. In fact, everything you want is in the estate. Yes, they have CCTV camera. They have swimming pool. They have fire hydrants everywhere in the estate. In fact, the building is, if you see the block that they used to make it very strong and durable. In fact, everything you want to know about the estate, look at it. Are you seeing it? Look at it. Look at it. Everything you need to know. And the category that you need to know. Benny, yes, you're in Nigeria. In fact, if you want 3-bedroom, all-suite terrace apartment, we have it for 34 to 36 million. If you want 4-bedroom, semi-detached, all-suite apartment, 40 million. Well, Chris, in fact, there's installment payment plan. In fact, Chris, let me shock you. If you're standing in the estate like this, you'll be seeing a Oyaya junction like this. Lakowe beachfront, Lakowe golf course, Amen Estate, Dangote refinery. You'll be seeing all the mede around you. It's very convenient. In fact, call their number now. Abe Homes 080-655-82739. Call them now. You too, you will know say yes. You buy property.